Assalamu alaikum, hello and welcome to S Outshines Tarot. If you or your concerning person belong to Western Zodiac Scorpio, then this video is going to be your annual tarot card reading for the year 2025. So let's start your reading. We're going to have your major arcana first of all to see your overall energy for the year 2025 Scorpio. The Wise One, and it means Hierophant card. Alright Scorpio, so according to your first major arcana card, as a whole energy and major energy for the year 2025, you are going to be more traditional and you are going to be more conventional for the year. And you are going to give more importance to your values, to your customs. And for most of you, there is a probability of getting married or getting engaged or getting committed. And as this card talks about religion beliefs and community and shared values, shared knowledge and social groups, so it's quite possible that most of you are going to get married in arranged setup. And according to this card, it is quite possible for some of you that you are going to find a mentor, a leader, a guide, or maybe you are going to be a mentor, leader or guide or a teacher. And because of this, most of you are going to be teacher for somebody, maybe to your own kids, to your friends, to your family. And this year is going to be great for those of you who want to get higher education and who want to gain more knowledge. So this year you are going to be very wise due to your knowledge, due to your education, and maybe due to your experiences, that how much you have learned from the past, from your life and from the people, from your circumstances. And that made you wise enough to understand this life and to understand relationships and your environment better. And this energy is going to affect your 2025 majorly. Now let's see what is happening in your health sector. High Priestess. Oh. What is happening in the next 4 months for Scorpio in their health sector? Seven of Swords. What is happening in the last 4 months of 2025 for Scorpio in their health sector? Hanged Man. Alright Scorpio, so according to your first card, the High Priestess, as it is a coupled card with the Wise One, the Hierophant card, so it is making you more intuitive and you are going to be more mysterious, but you have that inner knowledge and you have that self-trust in the first 4 months. You are going to be more spiritual and you are going to activate your insights. You are going to have your emotional stability, divination and knowledge, of course. So these things yet to be revealed, which you don't know yet, and you are spiritually guided in the first 4 months for your health sector especially. It means if you think that why something is happening with me physically, mentally or emotionally, and it triggers your mental, emotional or physical health, then you are going to be more knowledgeable about your own self, maybe about your circumstances or maybe about your treatment. That how should you treat yourself if you have been going through some health issues. So you are going to treat yourself in a better way. You are going to have enough knowledge to treat yourself in the best possible way. But in the next 4 months of 2025, you are having some malicious energies, maybe some deceitful energies. There could be some lies, trickery, cheating, or maybe theft involved in your situation. And maybe you should be more aware of scamming and dangerous, risky behaviors from some people. And those people can affect your mental or emotional health. So there could be some enemy or some friends who are masquerading as your friend. Okay, and there are some people who are spying on you because they have lack of conscience. And there are some strategy you should have, and you should be more resourceful than ever before because you are making a break for it. So the behavior of other people, that cheating, that lies or some kind of negativity is going to affect your mental, physical or emotional health. And in the next 4 months, the last 4 months of 2025, you are having the Hanged Man energy. Now, Hanged Man energy means feeling trapped or feeling confined, and you are self-limiting yourself. Maybe you are having some mental, physical or emotional health issues, and you might have that uncertainty and lack of direction, that where should you go, how should you treat yourself, how should you tackle that matter. Maybe you are sacrificing yourself for something and you need to let go of something because you are waiting and there is a lack of direction and perspective. So contemplation is also involved in your situation. So what you have to do, you have to feel positive, because until or unless we don't get out of that stagnancy, that trapment or feeling of trapment, we cannot fix our problems, whether it's mental, physical or emotional health issues. For example, I'm giving you an analogy that if you have been thinking that why am I gaining weight and not losing it, then you are going to be more intuitive, more knowledgeable, that this is the reason. Okay, so that's the reason. Okay, and all of this information and knowledge is going to help you to treat yourself in any ways. And in the middle of 4 months, you have to be more careful of those people who are not good for you. Okay, because they are also going to affect your mental, physical or emotional health. And in the last 4 months, you are feeling trapped. But you must understand that's the only feeling. So however you feel, if you feel positive and if you feel you can get out of it, then obviously you can get out of it. As you can see, there is a zip, and when you open it, behind that you can see an open sky. You just open up that zip. It's a beautiful card if you understand this. Now let's talk about your work, career and professional life. We're going to have your first card for the first 4 months of 2025, Scorpio. Ace of Challenge. What is happening in the next 4 months of 2025 for Scorpio in their work, professional or career life? 10 of Challenges. What is happening in the last 4 months of 2025 for Scorpio in their work, career and professional life? Moonlight. It's the moon card in typical classic tarot deck. Alright Scorpio, so in the first 4 months of 2025, you are going to have new ideas, new plan in your career, work and professional life. You are getting that intellectual ability which is making you victorious and successful. And you are having that mental clarity about something. You have that clear thinking and maybe breakthrough. And you are having that ability to concentrate, and you are going to have your better communication, and you are releasing the truth. You're going to be more visionary and you have that force, and you are very focused on your work, professional and career life in the first 4 months. So those of you who wants to start something new in their professional work and career life, then first 4 months of 2005 is best time. And in the next 4 months, you are having 2 of Challenges, and 2 of Challenges means decision. And maybe some of you are trying to make some decision in your professional career or work life. Some of you have 2 paths and you have to decide between 2 things. Maybe you want to go for business, maybe you want to go for job, maybe you want to leave some place, and maybe you want to start something new. But whatever it is, that could be some kind of difficult decision, and it could be some painful choice, or maybe it is going to give you some stress because it is a stressful decision. Because whenever you are on the crossroad and maybe some of you are having some opposition, then obviously you are facing your fears and you are being torn between 2 relationships, maybe 2 work life, maybe 2 things. So you are having your loyalty divided into 2 things and you have to decide for the one thing. So the middle of 2025 is asking you to decide something very wisely, okay? As wise one is your major energy. And in the next 4 months, the last 4 months of 2025, you are going to be more intuitive, like you have been intuitive in the first 4 months of 2025. So in the last 4 months of 2025, you are again going to be more intuitive. And maybe some of you are having that illusion, or maybe you are having some dreams, but there are some vagueness. Maybe you are feeling some kind of instability. Maybe you are feeling deceived, or you are having that deception or anxiety. because you are having some misconceptions and there are subconsciousness involved, because you are having some insecurities. But remember, the last 4 months you need to be more stable, you need to be more positive, because if you don't stay positive, then your fears, your anxiety, your illusions are going to make you more insecure, okay? And you don't want to have that. Your professional life is not that bad, but there is something which you are not seeing clearly. The moon card always talks about our fears, what we are not living. But you must understand, it's only an emotional time. When we are emotionally high, we don't think clearly, we don't see things clearly. So first of all, you need to stay calm, you need to control your emotion to decide something, and to control your fears in your work, professional and your career life. Now let's see what is happening in your relationship. And when we talk about relationship, it includes all kind of relationship of your family, of your friends, of your siblings, of your partners, and it also includes romantic relationship. So let's see what is happening in the first 4 months for Scorpio in 2025 in their relationship. 7 of Wands, okay. What is happening in the next 4 months of 2025 for Scorpio in their relationship? 4 of Wands. What is happening in the last 4 months of 2025 for Scorpio in their relationship? The Emperor. Alright Scorpio, so in the first 4 months of 2025, you are going to be more defensive in your relationship and you are standing up for your beliefs. Maybe some of you are fighting your corner and you are going to be more protective and defensive. You are very determined because you are going to face some challenges. Maybe there are some opposition, and that opposing things or factors, situation or people are going to give you more stamina to hold your own thinking. So you are holding your own crown and you are holding your own battles because you are taking high roads. So you have to maintain control and you are maintaining control. And you are going to be more territorial because as you can see in this card, these people are creating fence. So maybe you need to create some boundaries for some people that you don't want something in your life, in your relationship, then definitely you have all the right to defend yourself. Maybe to defend your life from some people, from some relationship, and maybe you are creating that fence to protect yourself from the negativity of some relationship, of some people, of some situation. And in the next 4 months, the middle of 2025 are bringing happiness for most of you, because 4 of Wands cards is always about happy families, reunion. Maybe somebody is coming home, somebody is celebrating, some have some surprises, some people have some parties. Maybe some of you are going to get engaged or having weddings. And if you're getting married, then of course there are some events, but those events are not only about your marriage. Those events could be any kind of events like baby shower, like birthday parties, like celebration of anything, get-togethers of families or socializing, or maybe you are having that beautiful relationship with your professional people, or maybe in your or with your colleagues, subordinates or bosses. But whatever it is or whoever involved in these kind of circumstances, you are coming together and you guys are celebrating and you are having that teamwork, and that's why you are achieving something. So this is a beautiful time to gain success in your professional relationship, in your social relationship, in your family relationship, in your domestic life, or maybe the beautiful relationship with your partner. So it's a beautiful time to utilize all of your positivity, all of your resourcefulness, and to have all of your celebration, because this card talks about community, happiness and celebrations. And in the last 4 months, these are even more better because you are having that Emperor energy, and Emperor always talks about stability, structure. You are having that protection. You are going to be very authoritative figure. You have that control and more practicality in your task. And if we are talking about relationship, then of course you are going to be more focused and disciplined in some relationship. You are going to be very logical and practical, and it involves an older man also. So if some of you are having some father figure, maybe as your own parent, or if you are a father figure, then it's a best card for you. And for some of you, it's quite possible that those people who are single yet, they are going to meet some father figure, and that figure is going to help you a lot in 2025, especially in the last 4 months of 2025. And there is some dependability because of that fatherhood and father figure. And it's quite possible that as we have the Hierophant energy, the wise one, which depicts marriage and engagement and commitment also. So some of you are going to meet someone or going to have that commitment with a personality who is already a father. That could be very specific for some of you, but it is there according to these cards. So in the last 4 months, you are having all of your power that whatever you want to do, you can do it. Now let's verify your energies with some clarification cards, Scorpio. First, we'll verify your health energy. The runner in codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. As this card is coming out in your health energies, so it means that codependency is giving you some stress and giving you some mental, physical or emotional health issues, because somebody is not seeing the clear picture, as we have seen that Hangman card also. And you need to face the truth with bravery, because running is not a solution. When you know that what you have to do, you are facing all of your issues with bravery, with your wisdom, then of course you can handle your situation. And some of you are having that fear of intimacy. Maybe your partner has that fear, or maybe you have that fear. And that is the reason which is giving you some mental, emotional or physical health issue. Let's clarify your work, career and professional life. Hand of Cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, option, not showing hand, gambling. See, Scorpio, in your professional or career and work life, some of you are definitely having some illusions, some fears, some anxiety around something. And if you have some offer, and if your situation involved some partners or professional partner, then you are going to face some situation in which you are unknown to the territory. Which means somebody involved in your situation is not showing all of their cards. So to invest into something is going to be risky for you. And that's the gamble, to invest yourself, your time, money and energy into something about which you have no idea is going to be flourished or not. But you have to take a chance, because the more bigger your risk is, the more better result could be, right? Let's verify your relationship energies for the year 2025, Scorpio. Clock. Need time, takes time, in time cycles, time to heal, progress. Now this card is telling me that some of you have been going through a lot in their relationship, and those people really need some healings. And 2025 is the right time for you to get that healing, because the time we need to heal ourselves from some relationship issues, then we need a lot of time. And sometimes it takes a lot of our energies, and this year is bringing a lot of progress in your relationship for sure. Let's have one word for the year 2025 for you, Scorpio. Voyage. This card is telling me that some of you are going to have that travel to the foreign lands, and maybe you are going to travel for your professional life, some family life, and some of you are going to travel with your family, with your kids even. And for some of you, it could be metaphorical travel, which is bringing a lot of emotional stability. And that travel could bring a lot of clarity, a lot of new beginning, or maybe some completion for most of you. Because as you can see in this card, this whale is taking her kid along with her. Whale is a symbol of long travel and having that stamina without any exertion. And this travel is bringing some clarity for most of you. Let's see which gate is opening for you in 2025, Scorpio. Gate of Foresight. Looking deeper, deep within me is a majestic radiance. So this card is telling me that there are some situations involved in your life where you cannot see everything clearly, and when you go underneath that surface, there are a lot of beautiful jewels. So maybe you're having some illusions and you need to clear out, and for that you need to stay positive and see things deeply. Let's see, where are you heading to in the journey of 2025, Scorpio? Choosing your path. All is possible. So if you think something is impossible for you, then it's not right. It's only a fear. It's only an illusion. You can do whatever you want to do, okay? And according to this card, if you think something is not possible, as you're a human being, you can only do few things in your life, then remember, everything is possible for God. Okay, so just pray and work hard. So in 2025, you are making impossible possible. Let's have your Moonology cards, Scorpio, for the year 2025. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. See, Scorpio, so if something was unknown to you, then 2025 is bringing a lot of clarity and your answers. So just stay focused and stay determined. You're very close. Whatever you need to do, you are going to know that in 2025. Let's have your next oracle message for the year 2025, Scorpio. Orange, creativity, change. And there is no doubt that you are going to be more creative in 2025, and due to that creativity you are bringing some change in your life, because Hierophant card is also a card number 5 in major arcana, and 5 is a number of change, communication and balance, and due to that change, whatever you are bringing in your life is going to give you a great balance. What is your next message for the year 2025, Scorpio? Oblivion, open your arms. See, Scorpio, you have to avail every opportunity which is bringing happiness, love and positivity for you. So just be positive and open your arms to receive everything what universe is bringing for you in 2025. And when you are being receptive, then you are getting more blessings. Let's see, what is your next message for the year 2025, Scorpio? Slow down, pause and allow things to unfold. See, Scorpio, you don't have to be hasty and curious about your things, because when you slow down and surrender yourself, then your patience can bring a lot of beautiful and best thing for you. And when you don't get stubborn and when you don't resist to receive anything, then you are more in a better place. So you just need to slow down your pace if you are getting hurry in something. Let's have your next message for the year 2025, Scorpio. The Serpent. Now the Serpent card is telling us the need of change what you have in 2025. The Serpent card talks about a lot of things. Birth, rebirth and maybe changing your course of action. So what you need to do, you need to release old things, old patterns, old behavior and maybe some old people which are no longer serving you for your betterment. And when you end some situation, then something can begin in your life afterwards. So what you have to do, you need to release old things. And you know what Serpent does? When it lives somewhere, then it lives in silence. So whatever you have to do in 2025, don't share your plans with anyone. So put all of your efforts and do everything which is needed for you to manifest your dreams, but do it in silence. What is your next message for the year 2025, Scorpio? Ceremony, honor how far you have come. See? This is exactly what I told you about Hierophant card, the wise one. You have gained your experiences, you have gained your knowledge. You just have to celebrate your beautiful life and you have to utilize all of your experiences, all of your learning to achieve something. As you can see that in this card, this lady is wearing a green gown and green is a color of prosperity and growth. So you are having that growth in your life. So you must honor yourself and you should honor and value your life and your experiences. Maybe you are going to have some ceremony of wedding or other events. So don't lose your hope. Everything is possible. Let's have your spiritual guidance. Raccoon, inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Okay. See Scorpio, as this is your spiritual guidance for 2025, so you have to invent something in your life which make you more beautiful, more valuable, and you need to maintain your integrity, and you don't need to do anything negative to trigger some people, to trigger some community, to trigger somebody. And if you have to perform more than one task in 2025 which are very important for you, then you can juggle them very well. You just need to concentrate, and you need to be more creative, and you just need to be genuine to achieve your goal in 2025. Let's have your first short and direct message for the year 2025. Outshine distinction, enjoy glory. See Scorpio, if you have something unique in yourself and if you have some skills what other people don't have, then polish them and enjoy the glory and enjoy your success, because with that beautiful skill or that uniqueness, you can achieve something good in your life, especially in 2025. So go for that. What is your next short and direct message for the year 2025, Scorpio? You're not seeing the complete picture. See? It is the confirmation of your moon card that there are some weakness, there are some illusions, and there is something you're not seeing clearly. So you need to clear your thinking, you need to clear the cloud, and then you can go deep down to look what is beneath the surface, okay? So there is definitely some situation in which you have to be very clear and sure. Let's have your next direct message for the year 2025, Scorpio. And we are having your message already. When the clouds are gone, the sky is full of stars. See again the clarity. See, this message is also repeating itself that something is not clear yet. Sky is full of clouds, and when they are gone, you can see the clear sky with beautiful stars and moon. So just wait and be patient. You can have your answers in 2025 soon. What is your next message for the year 2025, Scorpio? Seeding. You are obviously sowing some seeds which are going to be full-grown trees soon in 2025. So 2025 is the best time for you to cultivate some beautiful memories, maybe some beautiful time, maybe some business, maybe some relationship, or whatever you want to achieve. You can start that thing in 2025. It's the best time. And whatever you sow in 2025, so shall you reap for the rest of your life maybe. This seeding message is very important and significant, so pay attention to this message. Let's have your last message for the year 2025, Scorpio. Ship. Travel, vehicles, movement, journey, change, distance. It's exactly what is happening in 2025 for you, and we have seen this thing already in your cards. How beautifully this card is summarizing all of your energies into one. That we have seen that journey and travel card in your oracle messages. So yes, it's giving us a surety for some of you to have your travel to foreign lands, and that travel is bringing a lot of success and change. So if you're going to have your journey in 2025, then remember this journey, this travel, this change is getting you out of your trapment. Where you have been feeling some stagnancy, now there you can feel some movement and you can see it practically. So for most of you, 2025 is bringing that beautiful change, as we have seen that Hierophant card, we have seen that Voyage card, we have seen that Ship card. So we can say that yes, you are surely having that travel and journey. And for some of you, it could be metaphorical journey as well, which is bringing a lot of change in your perspective. And I think change is the key word for 2025 for most of you, Scorpio. And with that change, you can make your life better, even best. And with that said, I wish you all the very best for 2025, Scorpio. If this reading resonates with your situation, with your circumstances, or with your life, then do let me know in the comment section. And if you enjoyed and liked this video, then hit the like button, share this video and subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to press the notification bell on the option all to get notified about all of my upcoming videos on time. Hope to see you in my next reading. Till then, take care, bye and Allah Hafiz.